Hello, and welcome to Maintaining a Course Shell for Live Campus Faculty, presented to you by the Herzing Curriculum Management Department. As the designated course lead, you are expected to do some preparation and maintenance on the course each and every term. In this video, we will look at the minimum required items that need to be in a system template. We will focus on what needs to be done in the system template of the courses you take care of before it gets copied to the live sections during the replication process. Your individual department, division, or campus may have additional requirements for you, but today we will focus only on the minimum Herzing University requirements. Remember, we need to do maintenance each and every term, whether a course is running or not, so that new policies and changes are reflected in the system template, and you never have to try and remember or hunt down what may have changed a year ago. First, we will look at the menu. The menu in the template should contain at least the following tabs for students. You should have the announcements. No announcement should be in the system template. This is because announcements display a name to the students, and if it displays a name other than their instructor, it might confuse them. Syllabus should also be here. Make sure that you're using the latest Herzing syllabus as the base, and make sure you add in all of the activities for the course. The syllabus will include the course objectives, and you will also have to include your textbook information. In order to find your current outcomes or textbook information, we go to My Herzing, Departments, Academics, and then for the course objectives, we go to All Herzing Documents, and course outlines and templates. Make sure that your course objectives match these. For the textbook, it's the same place, Departments, Academics, except we go to Textbook Documents, and the most current textbook list will be here. So make sure those are in your syllabus. We also need to make sure that there is a faculty information tab. It should be left blank in the template. There should be no name or photo or email, allowing each instructor to enter that as they prepare to teach their class. This is important so that students have another place they can access to get instructor contact information. E-textbooks, where applicable, should be here. And when you click in, you should have the link to the current edition of the textbook. Note that the live instructor will have to add in the key and the secret in order to make sure that it works for the students. And even when this is filled in, this will never work for faculty because it goes through the bookstore and you never buy your textbook. Classroom must also be included. Even if you are not using the classroom, make sure that it is here. This will often contain the Herzing required key assessments. Deleting this area would delete the assessments, so make sure you do not delete the assessments. And My Grade should also be here. This is where students can go to see the grades that have been entered in Blackboard. And we also require that you include messages. This allows the Blackboard messaging tool to be open and is another option for you to communicate to students and them with you within Blackboard. While maintaining the course, you will also need to check your gradebook for a couple of items. So we want to go to the gradebook. We go to the course management menu, which is always the gray menu below the blue course menu. Go to Grade Center. Go to Full Grade Center. There are a couple of items we are checking here. We are making sure that there is a single total column. Now if we click on the circle and chevron and we look at Edit Column Information, We also make sure that it is primary display percentage. Percentage is the only grade that Campus View can read to pull the grade. Primary display is also the only thing students see. You will often set the secondary display to score for the instructors so they can see both, but the student only sees the percentage. The other item you need to check while you're here is that you do have the Herzing required 1,000-point gradebook. All of our classes are required to have 1,000 points. And so we go to Manage, Column Organization, and our total column will tell us how many points are in the class. Here we do see that we have 1,000 points. This is also a chance to see all of the graded items in your class. See if there are any multiple or hidden columns or any extra total columns. This is a good place to check for that as well. You'll notice that this particular gradebook is very clean, very simple, and organized by week. So we have a unit here, unit there. The gradebook is as complicated as you make it, and we strongly suggest that you keep it as simple as possible. And that is the last part of the minimum requirements that you need to do each and every term to maintain your live course system template. Remember, we need to do this every term, whether the course is running or not, so that new policies and any changes are reflected in the system template, and you'll never have to try and remember or hunt down what may have changed within the past year or since the last time it ran. Thank you for watching Maintaining a Course Shell for On-Campus Faculty, presented to you by the Herzing Curriculum Management Department.